What's up, guys? It's Nick from Nick's Dividends. I have transitioned to using a spreadsheet made by Ryan Williams. I will still use the TD Ameritrade positions page occasionally to show I'm not full of crap on my positions, but will mainly use the spreadsheet now. His spreadsheet shows most of what I want to see all on one page. It also allows me to keep a dividend log. This spreadsheet tracks dividends for fractional shares, so we will get 100% accurate income estimates for the rest of the year. Before we get further into the video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I have been asked why I own some of the stocks I own, a few of which I didn't buy because an analysis told me to. Today we will go over Procter & Gamble. I didn't purchase Procter & Gamble due to any analysis. I bought it because of its history and because I am planning to be in it for the long haul. It is a dividend king, which means it has increased its dividend for at least 50 years. It owns some of the most recognized brands on the market. Procter & Gamble owns Pampers, Tide, Downy, Gillette, Bounce, Charmin, Old Spice, Dawn, Crest, and Febreze, just to name a few. Most of these brands are the most popular in their specific market segment for a good reason, and that reason is because they are the best. I expect them to continue being the best and plan to hold Procter & Gamble for the long term. Let's move to the portfolio. There are not many changes to the portfolio this week. I added $75 to the account on Monday and purchased one more share of Duke Energy for $100.44. This brings the total added to the account this month to $675. 3M announced a raise of 1 cent per quarter to maintain their dividend king status. Between this and adding that share of Duke Energy, it brings the estimated income up another $4.50 per year to a little over $516 per year. This number includes the fractional shares in the portfolio, making it more accurate than the TD Ameritrade estimate. We have now crossed the $43 per month barrier. We had an ex-dividend date from Apple this week, but no dividends received this week. Next week, we will have ex-dividend dates from Microsoft, 3M, and Duke Energy. We will also be receiving dividends from Procter & Gamble, Realty Income, AbbVie, and Apple, which should total up to a little over $30. The future plans are pretty much the same. I still expect somewhere in the neighborhood of $6,000 to be added to the account in the next month. I am thinking about using the ETF's QQQ or QQQM instead of doubling my positions in Apple and Microsoft. I would then try to keep SCHD and the chosen ETF equal weight. I want more exposure to the tech sector while still getting dividends and think one of those ETFs is likely the best way to do it. Moving to the micros. On Monday, the market was down for the most part. Most items changed less than 1%. We saw a 1.2% gain with Duke Energy. Utilities in general had a good day. Apple is down 1.8%, possibly due to retailers in China needing to offer discounts to be able to sell the iPhone. On Tuesday, Microsoft was up 4.2% or $11 per share. They have added the ChatGPT artificial intelligence to their Bing search engine. Hopping on the website, it appears to be in a beta state and you need to be on a wait list to access the functionality. Apple was up 1.9%. No specific news to Apple. It may have just been riding the tech wave as tech as a whole was up 2.6%. JP Morgan was also up about 1.2% with no real news. Duke Energy and Procter & Gamble were both down about 1% with no real news at all. Home Depot was down about 1.2%. Its main competitor Lowe's was also down, but not nearly as much. No major news there either. Wednesday was a rough day for the market, likely giving back the gains that we got from the interview that the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell did on Tuesday. Not seeing any negative news for any of my positions that are down 1%. If I had the money though, I would have picked up some Google on the day, which was down about 8.5% due to their AI bot putting out false information. Apparently they're going to need to work on that. On Thursday, earnings for both AbbVie and Duke Energy happened pre-market, so I was expecting moves from both. Both beat their estimated earnings, but the results for both were quite different. AbbVie was up almost 3%, while Duke Energy joined my portfolio, most of which was down about 1.6%. Drop in the portfolio is likely due to the unemployment report being higher than expected and continuing claims report also higher than last month, which is showing the market is slowing down. Due to this, we could be in for a rough few days. I was busy on Friday and didn't have much time to do any research. Everything in the portfolio was green on Friday. Duke and AbbVie up 1.6 and 2.3% respectively. 3M, Procter & Gamble, and Realty Income also had good days. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hope to have you join me again next week.